Okay, I want to have a look at the answers. Question 1 was fine. Most people got it right. What you should have done was really change the equation round to minus 3x plus 8 before you started. Then you would realise that the first value for 0 was 8. It was already there. And what you had to do then was take away 3 to get 5, take away another 3 to get 2, take away 3 to get minus 1, take away 3, and then take away 3 to get minus 7. And basically you just take those from the equation. The minus 3 tells you to take away 3. Take all those numbers and put them into the coordinates. Not 8 was already there. 1, 5, 2, 2, 3 minus 1, 4 minus 4, 5 minus 7, and those were all, most people got those fine. It was well done, that question. Second question was about the pizza. The pizza is a circle, and you can have an 8-inch pizza or a 12-inch pizza for £10. So, what you had to do, first of all, was find the area of the 8-inch pizza. So that is area equals pi times the radius squared. Don't forget the radius is not 8. The radius was 4, half of that. So pi times 4 squared, you take the calculator. Pi, so you press shift, then you press pi times 4x2, and you can see on the screen there pi times 4x2 equals, now the calculator will give it in terms of pi, and you press SD to change that, and your final answer then is, final answer is 50.26, 50.3. Okay, so you would write equals 50.3 square inches. So you could write inch squared or square inches. It is important to write the unit. It's part of your answer. Next question, which is better value? You can get 2 pizzas for £10, or the 12-inch pizza also costs £10. But what you're trying to find out is which has the more area. So the 2 8-inch pizzas we already know is 2 times our last answer, 50.3. The 12-inch pizza, that's pi times 6 squared is that area. Remember, you have to use the radius. Pi times 6 squared, see on the calculator, equals 130. So this top answer is 100.6, but this answer is 113.09. So actually the one pizza has more area than the 2 pizzas put together. So the 12-inch is just slightly better value. I don't think anybody got that. Number 3. It was kind of confusing the way this was worded. This is a table of speeds. So all the speeds between 20 and 30, there were 12 cars doing that. Between 30 and 40, there were 16 cars. Between 40 and 50, 18 cars. Between 50 and 60, 2 cars. 60 and 70, another 2 cars. Frequency normally means number of people, but this time it means the number of cars. It's every person owns a car, so it really is still number of people. First of all, how many cars were travelling at more than 40? Well, all of these cars were going at less than 40. But these cars were going at more than 40. So you just had to go 18 plus 2 plus 2, 22 cars. Okay? That was confusing for a lot of people. Next question was done pretty well. I'm just going to go through it really quickly. The middle point is the middle point of the groups. So 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. Then you had to multiply these two numbers to get the totals. So the first one, the bottom one, 130, 110, and we have 18 times 45, which is, 810. Then we'll have 16 times 35, 560. Then we'll have 12 times 25, 300. So there were marks for doing this, marks for doing this. Then you had to add up with frequencies, because remember, this is the number of cars, the number of people, whatever that is. So you have got 16 plus 12 equals 50. 50 cars, 50 people. Then when you add all these together, 300 plus 560 plus 810 plus 130 equals that. 1910. Then divide. 1910 divide by 50 equals 38.2. Large number of people got that. So well done, anybody who got that. Next question, I think only one person got this right. So it is confusing. It's all about finding the total if you know the mean and you know the number of people. So first of all, there's 10 boys, and you know what each boy got individually, so you can work out the boys' total. For the girls, what you have to do is you have to take the number of girls and multiply it by the mean square. And when you do that, you get their total. So what you do is total for girls equals 5 times 8 equals 40. The boys' total is what you get when you add all these numbers together. I think it was 65. I'm just going to check. So 7 and 8, 5, 8, 7, 9, 4 and 5, 3 and 9, 65. There it is. So the big total of everybody was 105 because you add those two numbers together. Add those two together. So all together though, there were 10 boys and there were 5 girls. So altogether there were 15 people. So you divide by the number of people, which equals, simply on your calculator, 105 divided by 15 equals 7. The mean of the whole class is 7. So one person, as far as I remember, got that right. Next one, kind of people getting very confused. Square numbers. If you forget your square numbers, remember this button on your calculator, x2. x2. There it is there. Okay? You can type in any number, like 6 squared is 36. 36 square number. 1 squared is 1. 2 squared is 4. 3 squared is 9, and so on. So if you forget them, use the buttons in the calculator. For this question, 9 we've already seen is a square number. 25 is a square number because it is 5 times 5. 5 squared. So the two answers were 9 and 25. You need to learn your square numbers. Cube numbers, same kind of thing. You have a button on your calculator, x3. There it is there on this calculator. Sometimes it's different places in different calculators. So 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27. On our list here we have 8, which is 2 cubed, and we have 27, which was 3 cubed. So this answer was 8 and 27. Last part, people are getting a little bit confused because it's a while since we've done algebra. This, you always do the opposite to solve an equation. So this is divide by 3. So to solve this equation, you go 3 times 15, 45. This one is a two-stage equation. So first of all, you do the opposite, which is add 6. So you get 2x equals 19. 6 add 13. Then this is multiply by 2. So what you want to do is divide by 2. So that gives you x equals 9.5. 2 into 2 goes 1x. 2 into 19 goes 9.5. And that was that one. And that is us finished. Okay. So have a good look at the answers. See how you got on. Most people did fine. And I'll just take a little